everybody. Welcome to Mandatory Update. Elise always did the intros. This is Mandatory Update. So I'm gonna do this opening monologue joke thing. I tried to hook up the prompter laptop, but I received a terrible shock, and now I can see into the past. So I'll just read off this paper, don't worry about it. Now there's a Mercedes-Benz themed content in Super Mario Maker, including a themed level and a car costume for Mario, said Dr. Jens Thiemer, Vice President of Marketing at Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz and Super Mario have a lot in common. Above all, they share the same vision, to inspire their customers and fans. Well, I know that my wife and I were both very inspired by both companies when we named our daughters Mercedes and Super Mario Maker. Just as a public service announcement here, Final Fantasy XIII has hit Steam. Be careful not to accidentally buy it.
You mean Lightning Returns?
Yeah, whatever.
Lightning Returns has hit Steam. Final Fantasy 13 came out forever ago.
Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns.
Yeah, no, it's it's Lightning Returns.
Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Ignore him until I introduce him.
Nothing will kill a joke faster than
We're off to a good start. All right, one more. Settle down. Project Phoenix, a tactical JRPG I've never heard of, has been delayed to 2018. Let's hope it doesn't turn out to be vaporware like the last vestiges of Kyle Bossman's romantic prospects. With that, these are my guests, Kyle Bossman, Ben Moore, and Michael P. Huber. What's the P stand for?
Don't tell
Patrick.
me.
Sorry.
I knew
I like the P.
Sorry.
I just like Michael P. Huber a lot.
it stands for P, which stands for pool,
Everyone always called me MPH.
which means trouble.
I like that.
Right
I'm
here in
running
River
around
City.
100 miles an hour.
LJR, MPH.
MPH. All right. So today's episode, the year-end reviews. Hang on.
Hold.
The year-end reviews, part 2's Electric Boogaloos.
Great name.
Not really. Yeah, so we'll go quick. But, as you may remember from 2 weeks ago, our friend here, Michael P. Huber, was slinging some tall tales about our friend Benjamin Morehouse.
I forgot about this.
I forgot
Look
this too.
Look at this arm around the shoulder.
Yeah.
So clearly there's been as a
chameleon.
brief
Yep.
chameleon, as the betrayer smiles to your face as he twists the knife. But yeah, so as a refresh, also Ben, your mic is hitting your jacket, I think. But as a refresh, Huber, like we could do this like Judge Judy or whatever. The plaintiff claims that he took out Dying Light in January of 2015 or whenever. He claims that he had it for merely 1 week, wherein each of the days of that week, Ben Morehouse,
The defendant.
Verbally assaulted him and begged for him to bring the copy back in, which he eventually did do, and then Ben took ownership of the copy of Dying Light and has yet to play it. Months have passed. The plaintiff asserts that he should get Dying Light back and should get an apology from the defendant. The defendant asserts that the plaintiff's story is hogwash of the highest order.
Listen, Judge. Some of the details.
All right.
Hey, we're in the court.
Can we just say gross exaggeration, perhaps?
Some of the details coming from Huber, myself, tend to be a bit exaggerated.
You condemned me.
Did I?
Yeah, you condemned me.
Condemned you.
Yeah, I had people coming after me, knocking on my door.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was getting scared.
Collection services. Yeah.
The whole thing got blown out of hand. I had
By
Dying
you
Light.
alone.
I had Dying Light for a while. Ben had Dying Light for a while. Now we're both just gonna wait for the enhanced edition.
Did I verbally assault you every day? Is that true?
It was not a verbal assault.
Did you ask him if he was really going to play it the moment it was handed to him?
Did I?
Yeah.
He did.
I did.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
He was handed the game and you said, "Are you really going to play that?"
Yes, because this is not the first time. In fact, this is the third time that I've given Michael Huber a game.
Uh-oh.
He does not play it at all.
What game?
And then he gives it back to
What are
me.
the other
Here we go.
games?
What other games?
Fire Emblem Awakening.
Fire Emblem did not play.
no.
Did not play.
Not for a single second.
Did not play.
Did not play.
What are the other
So,
two?
no. So it's Dying Light, Fire Emblem Awakening. There's one more game that I can't remember. because
Bravely
it-
Default I played a lot.
Was that my copy of Bravely Default?
Maybe.
Do you have a pen?
Or maybe it's the word copy.
Yeah.
I think it's the word copy.
Keep
Oh.
talking. I forgot something. So wait, yeah. What other games did you?
There was one other game, or maybe it was just those two, but it was a past experience where
Fire Emblem.
Fire
had it for a
Emblem.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not play it.
Doesn't like the
But
anime
you know,
characters.
to be fair, Huber's not the only one guilty of this. He's given me quite a few movies, and I've only watched about half of them. I watched The Conjuring right away. I watched The Raid
Conjuring.
somewhat quickly, but he gave me a Batman animated movie that I never watched. He gave me The Raid 2, which I never watched. So, you know,
Moral of the story is
yeah.
everybody wins because of the enhanced edition.
I just want to say, though, I felt so bad that I hurt Huber that the very next day I brought back The Raid 2, the Batman movie,
He
and
did.
Dying Light all at once.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, wait a
If he would have come up to me and just said, "Hey Ben, bring this back,"
No.
I would have done it.
He wanted to do it on camera.
Yeah, public
Yeah.
execution.
He had to
man.
publicly shame you.
Yeah.
So wait a minute though. Coming out of this, you apologized to him?
Yeah, I apologize.
Oh. So you both
We
apologized.
both apologize.
Things were blown out of proportion. The
Let's
media,
get-
the
let's
media
get-
spun it in
let's
ways
get
that
a
we're
hug
not
here.
comfortable
On
with.
Get a loving
Screen hug.
embrace. I hug Ben on a daily basis.
That is true.
You also like. Never
Physical
mind. I'm not gonna
space.
say that on air. I'm not gonna
Say
that
it.
on air.
He,
No,
he burned you.
No.
Burn him back. This is the spirit of the year end.
Huber is a
review.
very physical human being.
That's true.
Which is part of the charm, I think.
part of the charm. Yes.
Yeah.
That scathing.
So when the enhanced edition comes out,
Neither of us are gonna play it.
we will stream it day one
Full playthrough.
and experience it together.
Experience together.
For the first
stream.
time.
Like brothers.
A stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I love it.
And then we'll be publicly condemning Brandon Jones
Right,
for his
review
misguided
score.
review.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the time, I think there was a lot of hate in the media scape about that game, and he might have gotten caught up in that. I don't know.
Got
Now
caught
you know
up in
what
it.
it is.
Well, let's start another scandal.
No, he
pet
didn't get
peeve.
caught up in it.
It's his pet peeve.
Lip sync.
Oh God.
Lip sync's off.
Can't talk about it. All right. So, part 2 of the year in review, year-end reviews. We have the patented, time-honored, time-tested, very annoying time sync of a rating system, the mandatory update rating system. And just as a recap to our viewers and our new panelist here, Ben Moore, we have the review scale, which we all understand and know very well, and then we use the mandatory update mood index, which is weighted probably at like 75% of your review score, which is the mood that you were in while reviewing the game and like the mood you're in while you think back on the game.
Because we're all humans.
Because we're all humans, and your mood, you can't help but look at things through your own lens. For example, I don't like The Last of Us. He loves The Last of Us. That's our lenses. That's our mood index. I would say I'm sort of moldy on The Last of Us.
It's Windows 95.
But he's
definitely.
Windows 95 on it. See, so it's, different strokes for different folks. We're all different people. Our beautiful Kyle Bossman last time had a list on his phone of the games that came out this year.
Ian
As
told
I
me-
again neglected to come up with a list.
Do you want me to do that again? or-
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. All right.
If I recall, you told me to make a list, and then I
Yeah.
said, "Oh no." Oh no. But we are going to try to get through this very quickly, much quicker than last time.
So it's like a lightning
Because
round.
we got to like March.
We got
Kyle,
to
do you like lightning
Bloodborne.
rounds?
We got to Bloodborne.
Yeah, I like lightning rounds. We can do that.
Yeah. So we're gonna lightning round the rest of the year. So yeah, we talk about a game, we give the score,
Okay.
and then you say the mood from the mandatory update mood index.
Do you think there's any way we could push for this to be the new review official scale at GT?
Honestly, I think that it's a much more fair and balanced scale.
Right. I think it communicates a lot more.
Absolutely. The mood, especially.
The mood especially. And the granularity of the rating system is really important, I think.
What a great word.
Yeah.
Granularity.
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 You got
All
a lot
right.
of granularity to you.
So how we look? Thank you.
Okay.
Hanging out with you
so-
guys, I learn a lot of new words every day.
Oh yeah.
I've heard that one before, but it's
Your
been a while.
perspicacity is increasing.
Yeah. Like between the three of you, it's fucking thesaurus.
Fucking thesaurus.
All right, do we want to talk about Scholar of the First Sin?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're
I got moods about
We're
that.
into April.
All right. Ben Moore,
Okay.
discuss Scholar of the First Sin.
So Dark Souls 2,
Yes.
not my favorite Dark Souls game.
Yes.
I got some problems with it.
Of the two, not your favorite.
When I say Dark Souls, though, I feel like
Right, I
I'm just
know.
shorthanding
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rest of them.
The Souls
The Souls
including
Collective.
Bloodborne,
Yeah.
from Software. Yeah.
I love how they didn't just put it out on PS4 and enhanced it, all that stuff, and Xbox and all that stuff. They made it so smooth. They totally changed the placement of the enemies. They made it a very, very new, fresh experience.
It's as smooth as you know. May I take this moment to compliment you on how handsome you are?
Oh, thank you.
Love
Really
it.
nice shoes.
Handsome Ben. New shoes.
Somebody
great.
in the comments described it the best. They said, and I quote, "You have a haircut that finally fits your head."
Yeah.
Which
It's kind of an intense comment there.
I don't
no,
wanna
it's okay.
I'm not-
I have an abnormal head. I've accepted this.
We've been telling you for literally years that you gotta shorten the sides because it makes your head look too round.
when I went into the haircut place,
Yeah.
Floyd's
Floyd's.
was wonderful, by the way.
Floyd's.
Cool.
Better than Supercuts.
I was like, your words were coming out of my mouth. Said, shorten the sides along the top. And she
Yeah.
knew exactly what was up.
Tussle the bangs.
The lady had blue hair. She had like
Yeah.
sick tattoos, and she was like,
which
Benmore.
Floyd's did you go to? up in-
Northridge.
Oh, okay.
It was like 30 minutes
Up
away.
there. All right.
So
Do you tell
Anyway.
them to tussle the bangs?
Well, I don't really have. I don't know if you count these as. I mean, I guess technically they're bangs.
Tussle the bangs, please.
Could you tussle the bang? The problem is I have to explain that I can't do product because like my skin is so baby that it makes my skin get all like irritated if I wear hair stuff. So like this is just, all
Oil.
natural. Sometimes I'll slap some Cetaphil lotion in it if it needs to get a little weight. But anyway,
Hair tips.
hair tips, pro tips. Also, going in the ocean. I think the best my hair's ever looked is after it had that sea spray in it. So I was like, maybe I'll like find some way to make my own, like manufacture my own like ocean water, so it doesn't have like
That's a
weird,
bad
gross
idea.
stuff in it.
That's
You ever
a
see that
bad
Seinfeld?
idea.
What Seinfeld?
Where Kramer makes like the spray to make you smell like the ocean.
Oh, really?
It's really good.
I feel like I probably have
Yeah.
seen it. Omar, my roommate, encyclopedia of Seinfeld.
Let's get him on the phone. Let's ask him about
Get
it.
him on the phone. Yeah. All right. Anyway, real quick, rating and mood.
for Scholar of the First Sin.
Yeah.
When I played Scholar of the First Sin, my mood changed and brightened. I would say it brightened to an orange linen.
Okay.
And my final score is going to be a 9.2.
9.2. We need 2 more decimal places.
I know. I until the last
9.200.
no. Until the last second, I was kind of debating because those are the two most important
Yeah.
parts of the score.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 9.212.
Okay. Like Azalea Banks.
No. Oh man, I'm gonna have to change it now. Okay, 9.214.
Okay.
More like a
Even better.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah. Anyway, do you have feelings on this?
Did not play it.
All right.
So I'll just
Mood
give
and
that a
score.
9.009.
Oh my God.
Red Roller Coaster. Wagon Wheel Red just came out too close to Bloodborne.
Well, that is a good point. I do intend to finish this version, but because of Bloodborne, I haven't yet.
Yeah, that's a tragic flaw.
And
You
now
can't do that.
Bloodborne is so fast and snappy and right up my alley. Like, I finally got to play Dark Souls 3, and it took some doing to get my mind back in that zone.
Whoa.
Because I'm like, ooh, it felt kind of old compared to Bloodborne. slower, more deliberate.
See, I
just got to get back into it.
don't think it felt old. It just felt different because I think
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3 combat is actually pretty fast.
Faster than Dark
especially-
Souls 2, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
compared to the other ones.
That Dark
I'm
Souls
just-
roll, though.
I'm just gonna need to find a hammer, and then I'll
Yeah.
fly home.
You love hammers.
Love hammers.
Scholar
I-
for Sin. Oh, yeah, I would give it a 9.999 and Late Winter Fall.
Can I just say something that sprung to my head that I have to just get out there? There's no one in this office that I want to design a video game more than Michael Huber,
Oh.
because it would just be like Vikings riding bears, wielding hammers, saying movie quotes, and that sounds like a really cool video.
That
game.
would be the best video game ever made.
Yeah,
I think.
it'd be really good.
Honestly, For Honor
Yeah.
is getting like dangerously close.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
man,
So what?
if there are rideable bear mounts
Yeah.
in that game.
There are Vikings fighting samurai in that game. That's
Oh.
that's cool.
Scholar for Sin.
Real quick, lightning. Lightning round.
Yeah, Scholar for Sin. Love remasters. Love revisiting games. Love it for many, many reasons for people that have never even played the game. Best version of the game to play. Definitely Windows 95. 9.936.
Okay, what's next, Bossy?
Biggest release of April, Mortal Kombat X.
Ooh. What do we think? Huber?
Reviewed this game.
You're wearing a Mortal Kombat shirt.
Yeah. Reviewed this game. Had some problems with it from the get-go. Faded fast.
Yeah.
From memory.
It evolved right out of the mindset.
I'm saying it's sort of moldy.
Yeah.
And it's like a 9.187.
Okay. Any thoughts?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat X falls into that really weird, vague category for me, where I think it's a pretty generally well-made game. Like, it looks really good. I like the new characters, but every single time I played it, it did nothing for me, and I had no desire to stick with it, despite, like, really looking forward to it ahead of time.
Before you review it, I have one word to say.
Yeah, hit me.
Shinnok.
Yeah, so that
hate
is
that
obviously
guy.
any game with Shinnok. I was going to go Deep Olive.
Oh.
Now I'm going to go with Day Old Pizza.
Whoa, that's not on the list.
Just for Shinnok.
He's going off the list.
9.0000.
Don't be alarmed.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Shinnok is Day Old Pizza.
Oh my god. An unsanctioned mood index.
I was definitely really looking forward to this. Mortal Kombat 9,
Yeah.
the reboot. I freaking love
Fucking
that game.
glorious.
Yeah.
The stupid campaign of this game is stupid. It's this alt history where like Sub-Zero and Scorpion are just dudes with beards and hang out and drink tea is wrong. It's the wrong. You made the wrong choice. I don't want to say like creative wise storytelling things are wrong, but like there we see it and we know and it feels wrong. For that reason, 9.000. That's an effervescent Sprite.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
Oh, what about you?
Oh, right. I second all your thoughts. It seemed interesting, very violent, and it just came and went, which to me is almost like the most damning thing that can happen to a game. Like, it's I don't know if that's worse, but I feel like it could be worse than a game that everyone hates, but they talk about for a while. Like, worse is just a game that comes and goes and no one talks about it.
I need to lower my score also to 9.000 because the number one murderer of all time, real or fake, is Jason Voorhees, and his fatalities were laughable. They were inexcusably tame and boring.
When you think about what that man, that creature
Yes.
can do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and what he does in arguably the most violent video game ever created, it is
Inexcusable.
Inexcusable.
pathetic.
pathetic.
It is limp.
Yeah, it was limp.
With that in mind, I'll give it a 9.124. Febreze, Air Effects, Meadows, and Rain.
9.124 popular score today.
Is that what you gave something?
No, yeah, the color of the first name.
Oh, okay.
I think I don't remember.
I think it was 214.
I didn't know that Lifeless Planet came out on Xbox One. That's pretty cool. Always wanted to give that game a shot.
Give it a shot.
May, the biggest release, arguably, not arguably, The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt.
Oh. Yeah. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah,
one?
I'm going off book. I give the game a 10. It's Windows 95. It's one of the greatest games I've ever played in my entire life.
A lot of disrespect to
Moving
the.
on.
A lot of disrespect to the.
Established
Time-honored established mandatory update rating system. So 9.999.
I'm sticking with the 10.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I
The game raised the bar.
don't know how to feel about this.
Okay.
I raised the bar. It's like each character you encounter in the game has a living, breathing soul. They are real people, and it's just incredible ride.
What mood did you say? Did you have a mood?
Windows 95
Oh,
all
all
the
right,
way.
Windows 95.
Michael P. Huber took the words right out of my mouth. I would also like to echo the sentiment of the characters being wonderful and just being in that world and watching it and just going through it on Roach. And it's... The world of The Witcher 3 feels like a real place, and that is so hard to do in video games. I'm also going to give it a 10. I'm going to go Emergency Room of Greatness.
For the record, you may be joining us for like the first time, or like maybe you just joined us this year, but like this system has gone on for at least 10,
10 years.
and we've never seen a 10 before.
Well, it's like,
Because it's not part of the scale.
it's gonna be like GameTrailers itself doesn't have a 10 on the scale as
Nor
yet,
does mandatory update.
but it will one
Yeah.
day. One day, very
If we're not
soon.
going to push the envelope,
Yeah.
who will?
Yeah.
Well, then I have to retroactively change Bloodborne's score
Yeah,
to like a 15.
yeah.
Yeah, easily. Bloodborne's a 15.
Bloodborne's a
Yeah.
15.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, as long
But it
as
is
we're
the
square
only
on
game
Right.
that is scored above a 10.
above a 9.999.
Or above a... Well, now Witcher 3.
Well, now Witcher 3.
Yeah, so.
God damn it.
I'll get a 9.009. To me, this game is just a bunch of like little things on a map that you just have to go to. I'll give it Autumn Sprinkles.
I
That is a horrible way of looking at that game.
I sort of second Bossman on this one. I think it's a glorious achievement in dialogue writing, a horrible offense in gameplay and combat. The fetch quests were kind of cute, and some of the mainline missions were cool. Like the Red Baron was cool. I'll give it a 9.633. Repeating. And I'm gonna give it a swamp, but not like a bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like Swamp Thing.
sure.
Kind of an anti-hero.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Witcher.
Swamp Thing's like a 9.33, 9.633.
Later on in May, we saw Splatoon release on the Wii U.
Cute little game. 9.444.
Cute big game.
Effervescent Sprite.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.006.
You
Morning
have not
Beige.
gone above 9.11100, have you? So
I've
far
not been
today.
keeping track.
Yeah.
Morning Beige. You
Morning
know,
beige.
You gotta use the gamepad, and so why play this game even?
Yeah.
What?
Just,
Austin's bringing me down right now.
Bring me down, man.
It's bringing me way down.
I kind of wish they didn't go with the whole squid aesthetic. I think they could have done much better. If there were simply like double jumps, you never had to transform into a squid. I think the game would have like come out better.
Oh,
So that's my review.
I forgot to mention at the top of the show, at the end of this episode, we will be giving out the official mandatory update awards for 2015.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, the
That's exciting.
Mannies, the Uppies.
So there's a
the
lot of
uppers.
stake here.
There's a lot of stakes.
Okay.
The downers.
They're pretty off the cuff, these
Okay.
awards. We're going to think up the categories and winners
On the spot.
on the spot. Splatoon.
Splatoon shows so much creativity in a genre that desperately needs it. It just like the Stay Fresh girls, they're so cool, they're so adorable. The game is a blast. You just play it and you're happy. It's a
Yeah.
kind of game you turn on and just hearing that music and seeing all of it, the colors, everything, it's wonderful. It's a joy of a game. I'm going to give it a 9.0 777, and I'm gonna give it the quirkiest member of a K-pop group.
Every one of your emotions is not on the mood index. I don't know how to react to these
Yeah,
emotions.
keeping you on your toes.
These moods, unsanctioned moods.
It's a jolly game.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
There you go.
I'm gonna give it a 9.666
Mark of the beast.
with it's like a late winter fall.
Whoa. All right.
Yeah.
What's next?
So June's a little weird.
June is a little weird.
Let me just throw out all the games, and
right.
then we can stop and talk about any of these.
We could just rate June on the whole.
Sure, we'll
My
do
birthday
We'll
month.
list all the. We'll list, keeping in mind that it's his birthday month.
I think that should affect
We'll
the
list
mood.
all
Sure.
games and then rate the month.
It's also E3 month.
Yes,
All right, so
the greatest E3 that ever happened.
Hatred, Massive Chalice,
Oh God.
Class of Heroes 2G, Heroes of the Storm. Oh, that's probably our big one. Heroes of the Storm.
We're gonna do
Should
the
we
month.
stop there?
Too
Okay.
late. We made our
Lords
choice.
of Magna, Made in Heaven, Skulls of the Shogun, Bonafide Edition, The Escapists, Hitman Sniper, Transgalactic Tournament, Wander, D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die on Windows, SteamWorld Dig on Xbox One, The Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unlimited on consoles, Hustle Kings, Operation Abyss, New Tokyo Legacy, Alone in the Dark
agreed to this idea. I
Illumination,
didn't know there'd be so
Adventures of
many
Pip,
games.
Dr. Mario Miracle Cure, Transistor, Lego Jurassic World, Fallout Shelter, Payday 2, Crime Wave Edition on consoles.
How many more are there?
I think Heroes of the Storm's the big one.
This
It
is
is.
no, I forgot this. Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh,
That's what I was
The
looking for.
funny thing about that month is there were a couple of the
They came
better,
in June?
a couple of the better games of the
Yeah,
year,
it's weird.
and then like 3 of the worst games ever made.
Whoa. Which of those?
Wander, Hatred.
Oh, Wander turned out pretty glitchy on PS4. Didn't it?
Yeah, pretty sad. But yeah, what a weird month. All right, well, we made our choice. We got to stick to it. Rating the month on the whole. Games wise, it's pretty bad, but
Her Story is in that month as well.
oh shit. Wow, what a roller coaster of a month, including your birthday.
Yeah.
And of course E3. Oh god. I got to give that month a 9.999. And a red roller coaster, Wagon Wheel Red.
Whoa.
That month was out of control. It was insanity.
It is weird. So far, all of these things have been like, oh man, what a year we've had. This felt like, man, that just happened.
That month? Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting closer to the present.
Yeah.
That's why.
We're getting much closer to the present.
All right. What do you guys think of June 2015?
We got a 9.004. Definitely a winter fall for me.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Do you care to expand on that at all?
Is it because it's my birthday month?
Part of it is like that's when Ben gets older, and that's like hard for me to like deal with.
Sure,
you know,
closer to
personally.
death.
Jeez,
Yeah,
man, you
yeah.
changed my mood just now.
Yeah. So it's like harder for me to like.
But look
deal
how
with that.
handsome he is now.
Yeah, but the hair's just gonna fall out.
You don't know. Did your mom's dad have hair?
No, but I'm gonna be the first. I'm gonna be the first bald Moor.
With that attitude,
It could
I
happen.
guess.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Anything
you might
can
have.
happen.
You
Age
might
is-
look okay bald, actually.
No,
Somebody Photoshop that. I want to see Ben bald.
the hair is what keeps me on the ground. If I didn't have the hair, I would just like float up into the sky and die.
What? Why? Because
Yeah.
you got like a balloon head or
Yeah,
something?
exactly.
Okay.
E3 is pretty good. I just like I wish they announced like more games that are coming out this year. You know?
Yeah.
So like it's a lot of just like fanboys going nuts about games that'll never come out.
E3 mostly
So
was
I
just like,
thought,
holy
like-
crap.
So I thought like they could we could relax a little. Like E3 wasn't that good.
Sure.
Do you enjoy being the antagonist?
Yes. Have you met this man?
Psychopath.
Psychopath, dude. Out of his mind. All right, Ben, June 2015. What do you think?
June 2015 was the month of dreams. I
Yeah.
don't care what the
Yeah.
haters say.
The Kyle Bossmans of the world.
Because of June 2015, we have Shenmue 3. We have Final Fantasy VII Remake. That month is a 15.
A 15?
50
Yeah.
the 15.
Give it a 15.
God damn it!
Month of
Why do we even have this review system?
I'm gonna give that month rocks.
Rocks.
but like really pretty rocks.
Well, sure.
Oh, rocks
yeah.
can be very good.
Oh, rocks. Yeah.
Rocks.
The mood index is very complex and nuanced.
Yeah.
Very finely honed over the ages. Spectrum of emotion. It can harness pretty much anything.
I'm gonna give it a 15.001.
Oh, Christ Jesus. Okay.
Just
All
a tick
right.
above Bloodborne. Just a tick.
The month is slightly better than the game of Bloodborne.
But think about hatred. That game came out.
And
the
also
game about
Batman.
killing people in schools.
Batman, love the game. Here's a Storm, love the game. And E3 itself.
Well, naturally.
Like, if it was
Rocketed
just...
you to
If we were
stardom.
just judging E3, it'd be a 20.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
games like Hatred
Yeah, brought it
down.
Yeah.
But it's like a spring breeze.
Spring breeze. All right. What's the next month? July. What games are in that?
I'll give you a choice between two that we can talk about.
Okay.
We could talk about Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Nope.
No, shoot, I lost them all. This list is actually like too much. on
What
this
happened
list.
to Undertale? When did Undertale come out?
Much more recently.
Love that game.
So I guess Rocket League.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, you want to just talk about Rocket League?
July sounds crappy. Let's move on.
Okay.
Moving on to August.
Yeah.
Skipping July.
Skipping July.
Skip.
Skipping
it.
July.
Skipping July.
We're skipping your
that
July.
We're
something
skipping
big in
your July. What?
Doesn't something huge come out in July?
Probably.
Probably, but we're
Chambara.
skipping it. There's nothing we can do. It's too late now.
All right, we've already skipped it. We're
We've
skipping
already skipped
July.
it. July. See you in hell.
Okay, so like I'll lead you to like how difficult this is because I'm like seeing like Nom Nom Galaxy and like Galaxy.
Here, give me the phone.
dimensional.
Galaxy
Galaxy was too hard.
Do you want to talk about? Yeah, like,
Galaxy was annoying.
Galaxy is a weird one that had like a ton of hype.
Yeah. Came out and then everyone's like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Here's
I
what
think
Galaxy.
you were like,
we were
Me and
crying,
everyone else I know was like, ugh.
we were crying about Majora's Mask last week or 2 weeks ago because of how it like resets your progress. Galaxy way worse.
Yeah.
Like it
well, it's a
completely-
roguelike, but
not if you're good at the game.
No,
Yeah,
like it resets
but no
your
one
progress at the end of each episode.
Oh
end of
yeah,
each
but
season-
you
season,
can
yeah.
get you can get things that let you get your stuff back pretty quickly
Okay.
if you're good at the game.
Whoa.
Crash coins.
the gaming elite over here.
And then if you're not, you're just gonna have a worse time.
Yeah, as it should be.
Kind of
you
like
just
Bloodborne.
won't make it there.
The weak should suffer.
Type
Weak
0
should suffer. Ben Moore.
HD came out
Which
in
one?
August. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD.
Oh, the demo for Final Fantasy 15.
Right.
Sure.
I Am
Seemed cool.
Bread came out on PS4. I didn't even know
Bloodworth loves it.
that. Madden NFL 16,
Skip.
probably the big release of August.
All right,
That
we're
was a good
skipping
game.
August.
I don't
Skipping August.
usually like football, but that's a really just fun video.
He
game.
loves football.
Disney Infinity 3.0 at the very end of August.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars, the hype begins.
Star Wars, you got your Brandon Jones.
You got your Brandon Jones in there. He's got the lightsaber.
You know, a little Inside Out in
Give
there.
him a little inside out. He's feeling all the emotions about Star Wars.
I heard Mulan is in this year.
Mulan!
I heard Mulan got in
She's
there.
a delight. Dresses like a boy half the time. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
know?
good either way.
You know who
can
they
relate to
finally
that.
added?
Who'd they finally add?
They finally added Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
It took them this long.
The star
Really?
himself.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, they had, Sorcerer Mickey
Okay.
up till now, but now they finally added Mickey Mouse.
Vanilla
Standard.
Mickey.
Vanilla Mickey.
So you're telling me
Yes.
that we've had, nigh on 3 years of this Disney Infinity, and the man himself, Mickey Mouse, has not been seen.
Absolutely. Isn't that crazy?
That's
Dude,
ridiculous.
You know who needs to be in Disney Infinity?
Who needs to be at Disney Infinity?
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney. Frozen in carbonite.
But the world of Disney Infinity, you know how it's like kind of exaggerated and cartoony.
Yeah.
When you scan Walt Disney and it's like hyper realistic. It's like a Witcher 3 character.
You're like, ah!
It makes me super uncomfortable.
He's like jumping around.
And he like just mutters things that you're not sure what he said under his breath.
And you're like-
always like, is he racist? What's
Right,
that?
right, but you're never quite sure.
You're
'cause
never quite sure what he
you
said.
can interpret it multiple
It
ways.
could have
and
been okay, but you're
that
like, wait,
racist?
did he just say something really terrible? Are the rumors true? Yeah, I'd give that one a morning beige, 9.511.
9.511 morning beige.
All right. The most morning beige you can get is just echoing a morning beige.
Yeah.
I appreciate and respect the people that do, but I don't care about Disney Infinity. 9.000.
Drive that score right into the ground.
Sort of moldy.
Sort of moldy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 9.005. Feeling
Highest score
Febreze,
you've given today.
air effects, meadows and rain.
Yeah, ugh.
That's my favorite one.
It's my favorite
your
one.
favorite
Saving
one?
that one.
My favorite spray. I mean, not my mood effects.
Oh.
My favorite Febreze.
You go to like Huber's house, he's got like a cupboard just full of Febreze and
A
FX
lot of
medals.
Febreze.
Generally, like I get what Disney's doing with like Toys to Life. I kind of just wish that they would add more, I guess, strategy to elements to the game. Just make it more customizable, maybe, and maybe just like focus more on the gameplay.
A fair, yeah.
I hope to see in Disney 4.0 like better gameplay.
A little more guns and stuff.
Not necessarily just get guns, but like if there's guns, there should be better gunplay.
Yeah. Better gunplay.
Yeah.
Better strategy.
Yeah.
Implementation of systems. What's next?
The month of September.
All right.
Good
anything
month.
This is a super good month.
All right.
We're opening on September 1st, not only with Mad Max, but with Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Okay. Mad Max was DOA.
Okay.
Because they chose a dumb day to come out.
That was a dumb day.
Which open world desert game are you gonna play?
I'm gonna play Metal Gear Solid 5: The
Yeah.
Phantom Pain.
Yeah. Man, I tried Mad Max and I was just like, screw. And I love Mad Max.
Did you see the latest
Nominated
movie?
for Best
saw that.
Picture
For the
at
Oscars?
the Golden Globes.
Oh.
It should win.
The baby Oscars.
I love
The fact that
Mad
it's
Max.
nominated
Dude,
is
Mad Max Fury Road
It's an
is
honor.
Yeah.
basically a perfect action film.
It's really good.
Like, pretty much perfect action film. It's like second of all time in my heart.
Already. Yeah. It's got like a legacy already.
Guess what number 1 is? You know.
Makes you
Die
realize how
Hard.
Die
bad most
Hard.
movies
Guess what
are.
number 3 is? You know.
Terminator 2.
Aliens.
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 I
Number
always
4,
get weirded out calling Aliens an action movie.
It's like, yeah, it's an action movie. Anyway, Phantom Pain. Highly divisive game. Not finished. A lot of malarkey around it in the real world, IRL malarkey. What do we think? Brief thoughts on this masterpiece of a disaster of a
Can I
game.
go really quick?
Yeah.
Real quick.
9.500.
Wow.
Swamp, but not like a bad one. Mission 51.
Yeah. Concise. From a man who idolizes like no other, Hideo Kojima.
What's there is pretty great, but then you think what could have been. It's hard not to get a little bummed out. I'm gonna give it a 9.500. I'm gonna give it a stupid Psycho Mantis kid for my mood.
Again, don't be alarmed. Not on the mood index.
I don't even know why you printed this out.
Sorry guys.
Killed a tree for
This is
nothing.
how I feel.
I gotta go with a 9.009. I'm not too bothered by like the chapters and like the story stuff because like this is the best gameplay of the year. I guess just more I wish like either they went with like more traditional Metal Gear Solid, or just like did the open world right, like put stuff for me to find in the map, like just have some like
Yeah.
like a hot dogs vendor, like obviously not a hot dog vendor, but like just flesh out the map. You know what I mean? Like put people there. It's like the map bores me. It's not
That
an open
walk
world.
from one place to another place.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like maybe I don't know, just like have things that pop up.
Radio
Do
towers.
you think more collectibles would have been better?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Like
Yeah.
just add more like collectibles.
And when you pick them up, they like, you get a sound effect like, whooshing, and then it like takes up a third of the right side of the screen and spins in a 3D model slightly for a little while. That would be really good.
And I would expect also for that to like level me up, for like my character to get more attributes and things like that.
Yeah.
So-
But only in like skills that involve collectible gathering. Like your view distance, like of the reveal of the shimmer,
Yeah.
would get bigger the higher you get leveled up in. Once you get past like initiate or explorer phase.
yeah, I get you, dude.
Yeah. You have a mood? Did you do a mood?
I think
God,
I
it
did
only
a
works if you don't break character.
deep olive.
Deep olive.
Yep.
I too am a deep olive, and I would give it a 9.595 Didn't finish chapter 1 of, the first, which is the first half of the game.
It only gets better. Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
No,
Look at
it
that.
doesn't. Because literally everyone at my office said don't keep playing because it doesn't end.
Only one that
said
didn't
keep
finish the game out of us gave it the highest score. The trick is, don't finish the game.
Don't finish the game.
If you,
Well, that's what I heard because that's my logic.
Quit while you're ahead.
Everyone said chapter 2 sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay,
you don't
I'll
see
be
it that
done.
bad. Absolutely.
Yeah. So to me, that game is like weird and short and cool.
Cool.
Goaty didn't finish.
Cody didn't finish.
Super Mario Maker came out in September.
A plus. Not on the scale. I'm just gonna give that one an autumn sprinkles. I want to play the hell out of that game. Don't have a Wii U. 9.856.
9.900. Late winter fall. Pure creativity and jolliness. Mario.
Mario. Just enthusiastic nodding from Ben Moore.
I liked playing Kyle's Dr. Goomba level. Probably my favorite new video game character of the year.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give it an autumn sprinkles. 9.999.
Woof. Nice.
I gotta go with a 9.000 on this one because
my God.
honestly, it's just like a level creator in a box.
Yeah, and the lips don't move.
There's no like documentaries about Miyamoto or anything, so
Yeah.
like I don't know, it just feels kind of hollow.
Yeah.
Feeling is definitely sort of moldy.
Sure. I second that. Yeah.
These
alright,
are
what's
very
next?
direct shots.
Yeah. And no one knows.
No one
will know. All right, let's zip through the rest here. We gotta get to the awards.
Okay, all right. So, just if you don't want to talk about it, say pass.
All right.
Rock Band 4.
Pass.
Whoa. Transformers Devastation.
Pass. We gotta pass.
Dragon Quest Heroes, The World
Pass.
Tree's Woe, and The Blight Below.
Want to talk about
I want
it?
to talk about
All
it.
right, that's 2-1. Go. You two talk about it at the same time, both of you. Talk at the same time.
I got one word.
9.7.
Yangus.
5.5. Yangus is there. It just makes me want to play Dragon Quest 8 and 11, which kind of brings it down from a 9.999. What's there is great. It's Windows 95.
Okay, next. Score and mood.
Score.
Helix is going to be my context for my score. I'm going to give it a Windows 97. And
I think it was Windows 98. Was that
98 and then Vista, no, XP and then
Was there
whatever.
Windows 97?
I don't know.
exactly. 9.755.
Okay.
9.002. I don't know, just kind of like a cartoony anime look that I'm not into. And honestly, the game is just about like mashing square. So definitely a Windows 95 for me.
Yeah.
There's some triangles in
I
there.
second all that.
'Kay.
What's next?
You hit triangle a couple times.
So I missed this the first time. Life is Strange episode 5 came out in October. We haven't talked about Life is Strange at all
Life
yet.
is Strange, great game.
So is that a pass?
I mean, what are we
wanna
gonna say
talk
about
about
it? It's great. Yeah, actually, this is like your goatee, huh?
Yeah.
Talk about it. Huber gets a special solo talk about it.
I'm giving it a 14.
Okay.
Affected me more than any game that came out this year. It's more than just a game in a box.
Good
Whoa.
use of the quote.
It was incredibly emotional. It was rough around the edges, but that never took away from the story that they were telling. Mm-hmm. And it is like a red roller coaster, wagon wheel red.
You reminded me of something real quick.
Yeah, but what about the lip syncing?
The lip syncing is off, but it too never took away from the storytelling.
A guy I met one time, kind of tall guy, sort of handsome rock and roll kind of type guy, but he said that the best success he ever had on any dating app was when his headline or bio or whatever was rough around the edges, but I got my shit together. He said that he got it was like 100% success rate when he had that as his bio. And I was like,
It's a good bio.
It's the story of my
pretty much
life.
sums up what everybody wants.
Can I say
Ben
something?
Moore.
I really like Huber's 15-point scale. Like, I think this could be widely adopted. I don't necessarily mean a mandatory update, but like buy a video game review site.
Sure, yeah, like GameTrailers.com.
I think
Like-
Ben pulled the trigger first.
So it's this cool thing where it's like 1 to 10, but then you can break through the 10.
you can.
Yeah.
Glass, the
Break
Wonka
through.
Vader can
Yeah.
just
Can
break
you
right
break through the? Can you break through the 15?
I think, yeah.
You can just break through
that
whatever.
Opportunity is open now, but it's going to be really hard to break through the 15.
I used to run a film review website called 9 Words or Less, where we had to review every movie in 9 words or less, and we would do, I think, it was a 10-point scale, but like our personal scale in the podcast was 100 thumbs, so you could do 100 thumbs up and any number in between.
Yeah.
So everything was thumbs up, but just a variable amount.
Where
of
can
thumbs
people go listen to an old episode of that
up.
podcast?
Oh, Christ, I don't think you can anymore.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea.
All right.
So, on this review scale, we want to have the possibility of breaking that ceiling.
Yeah.
But what if, so you took it seriously,
Yeah.
so you didn't abuse the scale every time you decided to break it. If you went above a 15, then if you went like above a 20, you had to cut off a finger. You had to say, no, I'm putting
Yes.
my foot down.
Yes, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
This game really is a
This
37.
cup I've been drinking out of all day is like got some kind of weird like goop in it.
Don't drink the goop.
I'm not gonna drink it anymore. But if I die, it was the goop. Anyway, what's next?
Just go into Bloodworth's office.
You can't stop me now.
Can't stop me.
I'm missing my thumb.
We got some Yokai Watch,
Skip.
Rise of the Tomb Raider,
Skip.
Fallout 4.
Decent but ugly.
Oh my gosh. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Skip.
Star Wars Battlefront.
Skip.
Oh man. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Mario Tennis Ultra
Skip.
Smash. Oh boy. Then we're out of that month. Then we're
All
clear
right,
of that
good.
month.
What's next? What are we in December?
I guess we're
November?
in December. We're in December. We're in this month, this very month that we're
This
in
very
right now.
month.
Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Skip.
Final Fantasy VII on PS4.
All right, we did it. All
Okay.
right. Mandatory update
Yakuza
awards.
5.
Huh?
Yakuza 5.
Skip. Mandatory update awards. Best skipped game.
Whoa.
The best
Yakuza
skipped
5.
game goes to Yakuza 5, official. All right.
Good choice.
Best character that's probably shorter than 6 feet of the year.
I want to see this Dr. Goomba character.
Yeah, best character of the year.
Best character of the year, Dr. Goomba.
Thank you.
So
Mine
you know,
would have gone to Max from Life is Strange, but Dr. Goomba gets it.
you know how most Goombas don't have jobs?
Uh-huh.
They're just bum Goombas.
This one's a doctor.
Like feeding off society, the
Yeah.
parasites.
Yeah.
Dr. Goomba changes that.
Yeah.
He says, no, I'm going to be something.
He
He
went to
aspires to something.
years
Yeah.
of Goomba doctor school,
Yeah.
medical school. I respect him.
Making his own way.
He commands respect.
Mhm.
Dr. Goomba.
3-part series right now.
3-part series?
Yeah, but are you going to do like that lame thing where everybody loves the trilogy and it's so popular and then you go and you're like,
come
well,
up
here's the
with a
prequel
prequel.
story.
I won't do prequels.
And they're really bad.
You say that? No.
Yeah. Lucas
fame will
said
get
that
to you.
too. All right. Come up with another award. Let's see. Best soundtrack of 2015.
It's too boring.
Best soundtrack that did not include instruments.
How about third best soundtrack of the year?
Third best soundtrack
Third best
of the year.
soundtrack of the year. Okay. Undertale.
Sure.
It's a good pick.
Undertale.
Official pick.
Yeah. Official. Undertale. Third best score of the year.
Congratulations.
Gets the upper. The Manny. Okay. Best lip sync in a game.
Witcher 3.
2015. Witcher 3.
Are you sure there's so much dialogue in that game, dude?
Best lip sync.
Best lip sync. Witcher 3.
Guaranteed.
Okay, all right.
The Witchers have it.
We'll post
I
a
think-
video right now with some good lip
No,
sync.
we're not going to do that.
I think her story has better lip syncing.
Whoa.
Nice.
True. It's
Is that 'cause
video.
it's a real person?
All right.
wins.
I
You
got
can't-
overruled.
Yeah,
It
you
can be
can't
better
be-
than real.
Okay.
Her story. Best lip sync
Better
in a
than
video
real.
game 2015. It's the Manny. All right. Best color palette of 2015.
Splatoon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. He's
Sure.
right. He got that right.
Yeah, all right. Best
Only one.
Best Lovecraftian horror game 2015.
Hatred.
Hatred. Definitely hatred.
Hatred has it. Best combat of the year, 2015.
Her story.
Her story. I get a feeling you're not taking these awards very seriously, Ben. Clearly, her story did have really good combat, though.
Didn't you give out an award last year at Mandatory Update, like a serious, like we like this game award?
Yeah. Or like a good Game of the Year award. I believe Talos Principle got it.
Yeah.
Game of the Year. Bloodborne is Game of the Year this year for Mandatory Update.
Well, I mean, you should say that then. Like that was a real award you gave out last year.
Mandatory Update's Game of the Year is Bloodborne.
What if they release like a Game of the Year version of like another version
Based
of Bloodborne?
on Mandatory
No. It just has like the Mandatory Update logo just like plastered on it.
I gotta say,
I would be
that's a nice looking logo.
thrilled.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And it's just
This says Bloodborne all over it.
it's just the lightning Mandatory Update like in front of the hunter. On
It says
Bloodborne cover.
Mandatory Updates Game of the Year.
No. It doesn't even say that. It just says Mandatory Update Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Because IGN's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Mandatory
No.
Update presents
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
Mandatory Update presents Mandatory Updates Bloodborne, a From Software game, a subsidiary of Mandatory Update. No, a Mandatory Update company. Yeah.
Just do Turtle Doves at the end of these.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, Turtle Doves owns Defy.
Great.
Yeah. So what other awards do you guys want to do? What speaks to your hearts? To your heart of hearts.
Biggest game that got shafted.
Biggest game that got shafted.
Life is Strange.
Okay.
It's the biggest game.
Who
Best game that got shafted.
Okay,
Sorry.
all
Who
right.
shafted it?
I'm gonna have to contest that.
Brandon Jones.
I have to contest that entry.
Contest it.
Contest it.
I think by
Bear-
the people,
bearing
Yakuza
in
5
mind-
is getting shafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
nice.
coming out until December.
True.
Amazing
Shafted.
game, only on PS3. People are gonna be like, I'm too good for that game now.
Yeah,
sure.
I have next gen consoles.
Yeah.
I don't need to play a stupid
PS3
PS3
is now a
game.
Netflix.
That game came out
machine.
in 2012. I don't need
Yeah.
to play
Isn't
it.
that like about Japan or something? Psh,
Is that the one with John Cusack? When the world is falling apart?
we're a bunch of jerks.
Yeah. 2012. Best 2012 re-release of 2015.
Oh yeah, I gotta give that to Yakuza 5.
Yakuza 5. Okay, see? It didn't get shafted. Didn't get shafted all the way. The Mandatory Update Awards gave it to Yakuza 5.
Isn't that
The
actually
coveted,
accurate?
highly contentious category. Best 2012
How much did
re-release.
Elise like Talos Principle?
Yeah.
So that was like all you.
She thought
wasn't
it was all right. She threw me a bone on that one, I
Okay.
think. Yeah. She was just kind of throwing me a bone.
She knows he loved it.
I loved it
Yeah.
because I'm a big loser who
What a
likes
friend.
puzzles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember her? Anyway, Mandatory Update Award for best co-host, co-creator, co-everything. Brains of the operation largely goes to Kyle Bosman.
Thank you. This is unexpected, but I accept it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I want to thank my family, my support system, and I guess you. Thank you.
No, but really, Elise is missed, and we love her. This is unrelated to your award.
Yeah.
Because that award went to you, but
Can't take that away.
Yeah, can't take that award away. But yeah, Elise is missed. This is like episode 83 or 2 of Mandatory Update, and it's different now. It's weird. We all just talk, and they're long.
Yeah, but a better opening.
I'm real proud of that snappy intro.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
percentage of the audience that clicked on this video do you think is still here with us?
Watching the video now.
Yeah, watching it at this point.
The Beauty Boys are still
The
here.
Beauty Boys are all
Beauty
still
Boys
here.
are still
Beauty
here.
Boys are in it to win it. Don't quit. They want to see the weird shit I put after the.
So like
end.
100%.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the weird thing about this show. I think it may very well occupy a very specific and strange place in the world where nobody clicks on it unless they're gonna watch the whole thing.
Right.
Because
They're strapped
why
in.
would you?
Yeah.
Why would you click on this in the first place? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for the year-end reviews.
Good year.
Please stay tuned next week for a very Mandatory Update Christmas special, Xmas special, holiday special, non-denominational non-religious, secular holiday special, which will feature fabulous performances by the GameTrailers staff, and probably some other cool stuff too, like shocking wardrobe changes or not. But that's coming up next week. I want to thank my guests, Michael Patrick Huber, Ben Leslie Moore, and Kyle Bone Crusher Bossman.
Why does he get a cool
Yeah.
name?
Huh?
I get fucking
Ask
Leslie?
his fucking
That's
parents.
my middle name, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not my responsibility. I'm Ian Thomas Hink. This has been
Bone
Mandatory
Crusher.
Update. Thanks for watching. Good night and good game.
Turtle doves.
Ghosts, Doctor. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost. And now my wife has given us all the opportunity to find out.
Amusing. Ghosts, etc., being only creations of hysteria, your party should be a success.
Well, Pritchard here promises us genuine ghosts.
7 now. Maybe more before morning.
That's cheerful.